Hey everyone, it's Mr. Dan from Bernheim, and welcome to WOW! Wonders of Water. In this series, we're going to talk all about water, because water is a really important thing, not just to Bernheim, but to this whole planet. Now, to get started, what we're going to do is a little exercise that I like to call woga. It's a little bit water and a little bit yoga. Will you do it with me? All right. All you have to do is repeat after me. Here we go. Take a deep breath in and out. I am the water. Good job. Let's do that again. I am the water. One more time. I am the water. Okay, repeat after me, turned off. What we have just done is turned our fingertips into water droplets. And to do woga, we're going to start with our water droplets down on the ground. But before we put our water droplets down on the ground, can anyone think of a place that you might find water on the ground? Puddles, yeah. Lakes? What about really big lakes that are salty? Yeah, oceans, you're absolutely right. Rivers, streams, lakes, oceans, ponds, swimming pools, there's water all over on the ground. So we're going to start with our water droplets down in those lakes, rivers, streams, ponds, oceans. When our water droplets are down on the ground, the sun is going to shine down on them and they are going to start to float up into the sky. We call that evaporation. So our first step in woga is going to be to evaporate. Is everybody ready? Repeat after me. Evaporation. 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 Okay, repeat after me, turned off. Great job! So we have now evaporated and our water droplets are hanging out up in the sky. Now what's going to happen over time is those water droplets are going to start to form bonds and make big fluffy white things up in the sky. You're right, clouds! So what we're going to do is we are going to make clouds with our water droplets. The process through which water droplets form those bonds to make clouds is called condensation. Are you all ready to make some clouds with me? Okay, repeat after me. Condensation. 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 Okay, repeat after me, turned off. Great job! So now our water is up in the clouds. It's hanging out up in the sky having a good time, but eventually the water is going to go back down to the ground. Does anybody know what we call it when water goes from the clouds to the ground? Rain? Yeah. Snow? Hail? Wintry mix? There's all sorts of ways that water goes from clouds to the ground. We call it precipitation. Are you ready for some precipitation? Okay, repeat after me. Here we go. Precipitation. 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 So all of our water droplets have fallen down to the ground, but that's not the end of our woga. Because what happens when a whole bunch of snow falls on the ground? It piles up. What happens when a whole bunch of water falls on the ground? It puddles up. What happens when a whole bunch of hail falls on the ground? You get a big pile of ice balls. We call that process of the water piling up accumulation. Are you all ready to accumulate? Okay, repeat after me. Lay. Okay, repeat after me, turned off. Great job, so now our water is back down on the ground and we're ready to go through woga one more time. Are you ready to do it with me? All right, here we go. Let's have the sun hit our water droplets and we'll start with evaporation. Evaporation, evaporation, evaporation. Now we'll make clouds with condensation. Condensation, condensation, condensation. Now bring the water down with precipitation. Precipitation, precipitation, precipitation. Now let's pile it up with accumulation. Now our water's back down on the ground. Let's try one more time as fast as we can. Are you ready? Here we go on 3. 1, 2, 3. Evaporation, 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 condensation, 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 precipitation, 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 accumulation. Deep breath in and out. And you have now completed your woga, and you are ready to continue our explorations of water with, wow! Wonders of water.